All right, we're gonna look at the muscles of the arm and hand, mostly the hand. These are the intrinsic muscles. Extrinsic are gonna be those large muscle belly muscles here in the forearm, okay? So you can see we've got, for the thumb, the abductor pollicis brevis. If you look right here, deep to that, you can see the opponens pollicis. If we take this off, that's going to reveal the flexors for the thumb as well. So this is the flexor pollicis brevis and the flexor pollicis longus. See that muscle belly down here? Now this tendon right here is the flexor carporadialis tendon. This muscle belly though here in its tendon, if you follow it all the way up, that's the flexor pollicis longus. So for the thumb right here, we're going to have an abductor right here, an oppositional muscle, and then two flexors, a longus and a brevis. You're going to see all of that replicated over here for the pinky. And on this model, all three of those muscles are on this same piece. So I want you to take a look, and yes, that's my little 2-year-old. If you're looking here closely, you can see that there's 3 different things going on. So I know I'm taking it off of the hand, but I want you to be able to see what we're looking at here. Alright, so underneath you can see deep, 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 and you can see it's peeking out on both sides. That's going to be your opponens digiti minimi. Then if you look very closely, my son is talking on the phone. Can you hear him? That's the abductor digiti minimi, and if you look carefully right here, you see a little bit of separation. That's going to be your flexor digiti minimi. Oh, hold on, buddy. Hold on. He's trying to crawl on me. Say, hey! Alright, these tendons here are the tendons for the flexor digitorum muscles. Now you have flexor digitorum superficialis and flexor digitorum profundus. These are representing those tendons. Between those tendons, you've got the lumbricals. If we take this piece off, that's going to reveal the palmar interossei, and then you can also see by the thumb's flexors, this guy right here, that's the adductor pollicis. So that's going to bring the thumb into the hand, like what I'm doing right here. All right? If you look at the dorsal surface, you can see the dorsal interossei. You can also see the collateral ligaments for the metacarpophalangeal joint, the proximal interphalangeal joint, and the distal interphalangeal joint. So here you can see them peeking through. That's going to be your metacarpophalangeal joint collateral ligaments. There's one right there. Up here, you're going to see the proximal interphalangeal joint collateral ligaments, and then the distal interphalangeal joint collateral ligaments. You can also see the extensor retinaculum. Here you can see a little bit of the flexor retinaculum peeking out. Superficially on top of all this, you would see a sheath called the palmar aponeurosis, and there's a little muscle that sticks off the side of that called the palmaris brevis. This tendon here would be the palmaris longus tendon, which would branch into the palmar aponeurosis. And again, there's that flexor retinaculum. Now, if you look deep beneath all of these flexors, you've got this one running parallel fibers all the way across, connecting the radius and the ulna. That's the pronator quadratus. That's going to be your distal pronating muscle. Okay, and that is this hand model.